The hidden law of your navel. Why some attract wealth and others don't. Deep spiritual truth. The hidden spiritual laws surrounding your navel, in other words, belly button. Why some people actually attract wealth and others don't. Deep spiritual truth. By God's grace, this will be the part 5 of the video I've started about your navel, your belly button, because that belly button or your navel that was severed from your mother before you enter into this world have a lot to control your destiny. That is why witches and evil people are after you, that if they can get the aftermath, the one that remain at the point of the burial of the child, or they were able to carry that complete afterbirth, they will successfully manipulate, destroy, and divert a child's destiny. And that is why it is very important to you as a mother, a parent, to know where you bury the afterbirth, because it can make or mar your child. And right from your palm, once your afterbirth is not correctly buried, it reflects there. And that is not what I'm sharing today, because I wouldn't want anybody to go and fight the parents, because most of them were actually ignorant. That is why ignorance is not an excuse. Hosea 4 verse 6 says, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge." And that is why God is calling you unto knowledge by the grace He has imparted in me under this unction and this calling. And that is why I will not always hesitate to tell you to come and be part and parcel of our spiritual academy, where you will learn more deeper and mysterious things existing in this world, right from the cradle to the highest echelon, in order for you to be distinguished, actualize destiny, and be ensured that your children are protected and preserved. Because, of course, you have to know this. The Bible says, by the hand of prophet, God delivered the children of Israel from bondage. By the hand of prophet, take them to their promised land. You must enjoy your promised land on this earth, because most of us have not started 10% of the destiny God has given us. More than 90% of people's destiny has been manipulated. Most of them are starting from their navel and others, which is according to divine revelation. You must realign your destiny. Being part and parcel of Academy is non-negotiable. You can always chat me WhatsApp number playing on the screen for it, in order to be part and parcel of it, or check the pin comment for more details. That having been said, if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this family, you're highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification, so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. And let's go deeper today, because this is where many people miss it. You are seeing people pray hard, work hard, even do spiritual practice, yet nothing changes. But another person with your stress begins to attract money, destiny helpers, opportunities. Why? Bible said in Proverbs 23 verse 7, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so he is." The truth is this: your navel is not just something you use. It is a reflection of your inner state. Today I will show you 7 deeper spiritual laws connected to your navel that control your wealth flow, your favor, as well as your attraction. Law 1, your navel responds to your inner belief. Forget all your first. Understand this. If inside you believe money is hard, things never work for me, your body will simply align with that. Because the deep truth is this: your navel reflects your subconscious programming. Don't allow your subconscious to program negativity, program poverty, program delay, program rejection, program debt, and program evil, because it will surely become your reality, whether navel or no navel. For example, 2 people, one expects struggles, the person will definitely see struggle. While one expects favor, the person will definitely attract favor. No two ways about it, no controversial point. So the practical shift is this: before any action, sit quietly and ask, what do I truly believe about money? So don't just wake up, I want to rub a kind of cinnamon powder mixed with anointing oil inside my navel or mixed with shea butter, because that's the easiest way you can actually attract money with your navel, mixing shea butter with sea salt as well as cinnamon powder and rub. When you don't even believe that that money is coming, you must declare that I am open to receive. I attract abundance naturally and it will flow to you. Law 2 is flow, not force. Flow, not force. That is the second spiritual law. Many people are forcing life, running, stressing, chasing, but spiritually, wealth comes through flow. There is one who scattered yet increases, says Proverbs 11:24. Your navel represents flow energy. When block, struggle will begin. When open, things will be easy. So, someone relaxed, and so when someone is relaxed and aligned, that person will often attract more than someone who is stressed up. Because when you are stressing and pursuing something, it simply indicates you don't have it. But when you are relaxed and then taking life JJ, it simply means that you have that thing, is somewhere, it's coming to you, because everything we need is actually existing spiritually. It's just for us to do one or two and attract it physically. So my dear, always breathe deeply. Relax your stomach area, because manifestation power and ability is actually lied in the stomach. Release tension daily, and then you will begin to see that you will attract what you want effortlessly, that any spiritual work you do with your navel will respond powerfully. So you can actually get the previous video on navel in order to understand how you can apply your navel to solve all problems. This is not what this video is all about today. Law 3, receiving energy. Law of receiving energy. Some people don't lack opportunity, they lack the ability to receive. The truth is this: if you feel I don't deserve it, this is too good for me, you block blessings. You must open your mouth wide, and I will feel it. Say Psalm 81 verse 10. How come that God knows that you need something but want you to pray before you get it? And your prayer is because you deserve that thing, you need it. So don't be praying and say, oh, I don't deserve to be a millionaire. Nobody has answered millionaire in my family. Why will I become a millionaire? Kidnappers will kidnap me and ask for ransom. Why will it be only negativity that your mind will go when you are thinking of good things that will happen to you? What if you become a millionaire? God will send his angel to always surround you. Nobody will touch you, become untouchable. Uncle. So that things you feel, you say you are a kind of aligning in your mindset that you don't deserve, we block whatever work you think you are doing with your navel. So my dear, for you to receive, you must learn to change your confession, your mindset, your actions, and practice receiving small things like compliments, thank, and appreciate small helps and opportunities, because that may be just a test. And then when you appreciate the small things, God will give you bigger and larger things. So always declare, I receive freely, I accept abundance, and abundance will begin to pursue you by God's grace. Spiritual law 4, gratitude activates flow. Complaining blocks energy. Gratitude open it. I told you that God hates complaining. Is he not complaining in the wilderness? Moses, why did you bring us here to come and kill us? You should have left us in the Egypt where we are eating cabbage, we are eating cucumber, garlic, onions, and so on and so forth. And God become angry at Kadesh Barnea. He massacred many of them in the wilderness, and that was the end of their journey into the promised land. But the people that we are not complaining, when they were asked to go and spy the land, Joshua, Caleb, and others, they saw it as a goodly land that they are well able to go in, possess, and then take the promised land. They were the one that actually saw the promised land. So my dear, in everything, Bible said in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, give thanks, for this is the will of God concerning you. You have done the spiritual work on your navel, you have prayed, you have done everything, nothing is working. Give thanks, because God might be testing you. That is why I have made a video telling you, the video showing that not everything is spiritual attack. Is this spiritual attack or God testing? You have to know the difference. And I've said it, share that video severally, that one of the two greatest things showing that God want to bless you is one, you must suffer some loss, and secondly, you will have some challenges. So momentary challenges does not mean God is not answering you, so your spiritual work is not working. Your nerve responds to emotional frequency. So don't always be in that mood of complaining, be in the mood of gratitude, and you will see God perfect all that concerns you. Example, someone is grateful for little, the person will surely attract more. Because so in order for you to actualize this, every morning place your right middle finger on your navel and say three things you are grateful for. Oh God, I'm grateful for waking me up this morning, because I know that to him that is joined to the living there is hope. A living dog is better than a dead lion. Oh God, I thank you for giving me children. I know that you that have given me children will give me what I will use to feed them. Oh God, I thank you for giving me this work. I know that it's not sustaining me right now, but I thank you because I have one and that you give me a bigger one. When you are doing like this, you are opening door for a bigger one indeed. But when you start complaining, oh God, why did you give me child when you know you will not give me money to train them? See how my children are suffering, no food, I can't even pay their school fee, they are pursuing from school. Oh God, what type of job is this? Am I not better than those that are? Is it not better that I'm not working, that this type? You are complaining, you will further close your door instead of opening it. So learn to be gratitude, because gratitude is the best attitude, and your attitude determines your altitude. Law 5. Environment influences your flow. That is the fifth law of your navel. You cannot stay in negativity and expect abundance. The truth is this: energy is contagious. That's why I said your tribe determines your vibe. Negative friends block growth. Positive environments brings expansion. You can say I'm doing spiritual work with my navel, and the people you are always aligning with, connecting with, are people blocking your energy, telling you cannot, you want to do any business, it's not possible, you will fail, it is not going to work. And they are filling your subconscious with such negative programming, and you think you will make any headway. It doesn't work that way. You must engage in what I call practical shift to reduce exposure to constant complaint, fear-based conversation, negativity, association with evil people, because birds of identical plumage congregate together. So law 6 is law of consistency, because consistency builds power. Consistency builds momentum. Quick fix don't last. To everything there is a season, says Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. It doesn't matter how far you have been doing spiritual work. God might have a divine timing for a purpose for you, for what you want to manifest. One thing you should know, that everything we do on this earth, including our spiritual work, is actually a seed. Don't think that that one you have done 2 days ago, 2 years ago, 2 months ago is a waste. It's waiting for appointed time, because you need to understand this. Repetition builds alignment. So when you do it, it's not what continue. Just like the woman of Luke 18 verse 1, Jesus gave that parable: men ought always to pray and not to lose heart. Likewise, men ought always to do spiritual work and not to lose heart. That's why I say spirituality is a lifestyle. Live it as your normal lifestyle, whether the result is coming or not. When the result of all of them will hit you, wham, you'll be asking God how manage. You wouldn't know that it is the result of all those things that you have done in the past. I remember there was time I wanted to buy something important. I did spiritual checkup to know whether God is backing it. He said, this is the reward I just want to give you. It was on a platter of goods. So what am I doing? What am I saying? Choose one daily habit: morning declaration, breathing, stillness, any of the spiritual direction I've taught, whether in this Jenny Action TV, Jenny Global Solutions, or Awaken My Global, and then start practicing it and make it your lifestyle, and see how God will transform you from another height to a greater height. So my dear, the law 7 says alignment with purpose. Your navel responds to alignment with purpose. This is the highest level. Wealth flow where purpose exists. Before you are asking God for that money, what actually do you want to use that money to do? How are you planning to touch life with that money? What purpose do you want to accomplish that will impact humanity? If God doesn't waste resources, so if God wastes resources, when he fed the children of Israel with manna in the wilderness, he will not say gather remnant. Jesus repeated the same thing because Jesus is the replica of the Father that come to this earth to show us the way. When he now fed the 5,000 as well as 4,000 men with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, showing us manifestational ability, how a kind of just 5 bread and 2 loaves of 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, after praying on it, it can feed 5,000 or 4,000, and 12 buckets remain. How did they know that 12 buckets remain? Because they gathered the remnant, showing that God, Jesus, is not a waster. And if you call yourself his child and you are wasting, you are not part of God. So for you to begin to ask for manifestation of that huge amount of money, favor, contract, whatever, you must have purpose why you need it. When your purpose pierces God has, and he's sure that you are not going to be a waster, it's not for you to live righteous living, just like the prodigal son, you will definitely get what you ask for, because you need to know this. Matthew 6:33 says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and other things will be added unto you. Are you already aligned with God? Are you serving God because of what he will do for you, not seeking him and the kingdom? Because you can never treat God like dog and want to get something from him. You must treat him as God. Understand that he is the one that brought you into this world. Through that, your mother's Navel that showcases your destiny. And if you must shine and actualize it, you must have contact and reconnected to him, just like Jesus did throughout his stay on this earth. So people who serve others grow faster. You should learn to serve others. Bible at a time said, he that will be greatest in the kingdom will be the servant of all among the apostles of Jesus Christ. So you are ready to use that particular word to serve others. It's not going to be all about you, but all about touching life, all about using whatever gift, destiny, star, glory you carry to touch life positively. I see God in action doing it. So always declare, I align with my purpose. My life attracts what I need. You will see God always visiting you at the very point of your need, not what you want, because want is different from need. Need is those things you cannot absolutely do without. As an economist I am, when it comes to want, is those things that you desire, which is insatiable. Man's desire is insatiable, and some of them you can actually do without. So my dear, this is the truth many don't tell you. It is not what you apply you. Whether you apply ornament, ointment or not in your Navel, it is who you become. You need to break limitations hindering you from experiencing volcanic manifestation and breakthrough of your destiny. And by God's grace, if I get enough thumbs up, comment, share in this particular video, I know it is appreciated. Then I will make the part 6 of this video, because definitely the spiritual direction about Navel has not ended. So if you want me to make part 6 of this video, write I need part 6 in the comment section, and I will know that it's truly deserved and needed. In no distant time, I will make it. So if you have not subscribed to be part and parcel of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. Much shall be helping lots and lots of people. As to do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye-bye.